There are two main sections of the order. One has its headquarters at Kabir Chowra at Benares and the other at Chhattisgarh in the central provinces of India. The immediate successor to Kabir at Benares was Surat Gopal Das, one of the favorite disciples of the saint, who is said to be the real founder of the order. The last head of the order at Benares was Ram Bilas. The head of the order is elected, and the qualifications he is supposed to have are piety, learning, and ability to teach the doctrine of Kabir. There are two shrines to Kabir in the Benares headquarters. One is in the custody of the Hindus, and the other is in the hands of Muslims. There is a shrine dedicated to Kamal also. The ritual consists of singing the hymns of Kabir, silent meditation, arti, and distribution of prasad. There are many centers of the order in the various parts of northern and central India and the province of Bombay. Some of the centers are wealthy. The monks attached to the order travel about singing the songs of their first guru. They are supported by the center, and in the rainy season they return to their monastery for study, meditation, and instructions by the Mahan. The order of Kabir is above the caste system of the Hindus, and he who joins the fraternity gives up all caste prejudices. The Shudras, or the untouchables of India, are welcome to the order, and the order has done much to alleviate the lot of these unfortunate followers of the Hindu Dharma. The followers of Kabir are strict vegetarians and abstain from the use of alcohol. The influence of Kabir is noticeable in many sects of India. The Sikhs of the Punjab, the noble followers of the Guru Nanak, perhaps one of the disciples of Kabir himself, acknowledge Kabir as one of the great Mahatmas and sing his hymns daily. The Vairagis, the Udesis, and other are all lovers of Kabir and read his literature. Kabir is quoted by the Muslim Sufis freely. In the mystic circles of the yogis, he is regarded with reverence, and his exposition of the chakras is used by them. In the Himalayan regions, the home of the Upanishadic learning and the abode of the high sannyasis, Kabir is not mentioned at all. There is no known center of the Kabir Panth in these sacred places. Perhaps the reason is that Kabir's hymns are in Hindi, and the Himalayan sannyasis study the Vedantic doctrine in Sanskrit. Kabir was not a dialectician, whereas the Hindu monks love logic and metaphysics. Kabir was an avadhut. Having realized God as his self, he lived in ecstasy. And like Surdas, his songs welled forth from his being, without any conscious effort on his part. Men like Kabir are not in favor of orders, and are alive to the future contradictions and inconsistencies that such orders are likely to create. There are 50 articles of the Kabir Panthi doctrine, a few of which are quoted below. One must devote oneself to the contemplation of the one all pervading, attributelessness Brahmin, called Satpurush. Brahman is known only by means of the Sadguru. Brahman and Kabir are one. If anyone thinks that Kabir and Brahmin Guru and God are not one, he will not find God. One ought to serve one's Guru with body, mind, and wealth. Place reliance on his word and obey him. He who thinks there is any difference between Guru and God will find that all his devotion and meditation will be in vain. One ought to love and serve one's fellow satsangis. All devotees of God are worthy of great respect. One ought to count all living creatures as one's own body and treat them with kindness. One ought to refrain from giving any pain at any place or any time to any living creature. All intoxicating drinks are forbidden. The only way to salvation is the essence of the word sarsabda. Without true love, devotion is fruitless. Without liberality, no one can attain salvation. Do not curse anyone, nor speak evil, nor think unkindly of anyone. So long as one thinks much of one's body and nourishes it as if it were real, one cannot give full obedience to one's guru. Let me conclude this short article on Kabir with the following sakis. My song is new, none understands the strain. Whoever has perceived this word, he is King of Kings. O Kabir, deck thyself in the garments of love and dance. To him is given honor, whose body and soul live truth.